Fans, our next bout of the evening is the co-main event. It is scheduled for three-minute rounds. And on the line, the Made Men Promotions Regional Florida Heavyweight Championship, brought to you by the Florida Juice Man. Introducing your contenders. First, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Anthony Gibson.
What's interesting about this is Niko Biswas.
This is a debut.
This is his debut for the heavyweight title.
Right. I found that interesting, too. I was actually going to comment on that. And also, generally, when you have walkouts, you usually have the lesser experienced person walk out first. So I'm wondering if people know something that we don't know.
I don't know.
We'll find out. There are known knowns and there are known unknowns.
No known unknown.
Exactly. We don't know what we don't know. Man, that is a big boy in Anthony Gibson. Good grief. Built like a Samoan.
Yeah, look at those quads on that guy.
And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome Niko Biswas.
Interesting choice walking up to Drake for your debut, especially given Drake's, time in the news over the last year or so. But, who am I to judge?
Dude, I was watching Gibson work in the cage.
Yeah.
He is light on his feet.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Man, it's so interesting. Like, you were talking about his quads. That dude is built like a cannonball. Like, he looks so strong. Don't get me wrong, he's big, but he's not like...
Yeah, and he's low to the ground, too. He's not a tall man.
Yeah. So I'm expecting flying submissions, head kicks, and lots of athleticism off rip. No, you don't think so?
What's that?
I said, no, you don't think so?
I don't know. I was thinking something else. I have a...
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds. And on the line, it is the Florida Regional Heavyweight Championship. Introducing your contenders. First, fighting out of the red corner, this mixed martial artist stands 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighed in at 265 pounds. Undefeated inside the cage with a record of 2-0. Representing Treasure Coast Cartel, he hails from Fort Pierce, Florida. Please welcome Anthony Gibson.
I would say
his opponent across the cage to my left, fighting out of the blue corner, this mixed martial artist stands 6 feet 4 inches tall and weighed in at 263 pounds. He represents Combat Club and Trilogy Mixed Martial Arts and hails from Boynton Beach, Florida. Please welcome Niko Biswas.
I feel like if you're going to jump, you're going to want to jump hard,
Yeah, I was expecting more of a...
Boom?
I was expecting more of a boom.
Yeah.
I guarantee I can make a boom. And here we go with the big boys.
Nice outside leg kick. Nice teep by Biswas. Corner's calling Gibson Gibby, which I find funny.
Oh, nice cracks by Niko.
Wow. Nice combination.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice rear teep.
Yeah, that teep is...
That's money. Another teep from the rear. Some trades in the pocket. Gibson with the tie up.
Niko wants to keep it standing.
Oh, man. Biswas is really going to the well there with that teep, and it looks like he's having some pretty serious success.
Yeah, but are you going to do much damage? With
I withhold commentary.
Oh, those are some cracks right there by Niko.
See, if I'm in Anthony Gibson's corner, I gotta tell him, like, look, man, you can't stay long here. He's eating you up with that teep.
Yeah,
Even
I
if
would,
it isn't
I
doing
would tell.
anything, it's
Yeah,
scoring.
I would put him up against the fence
Right.
if I was Gibson.
Exactly. You get him up against the cage, and you work the dirty boxing range from there, right? You make it dirty. You know, you can't stay long. He keeps backing up, and it's giving Biswas the exact range that he needs to have an advantage in the fight, right? And it just would make more sense to communicate with him. Oh, there we go. Nice little flurry by Gibson. But
Niko
we got to stay
cracks,
tight.
man.
We got to stay tight.
Yeah, if I was Gibson, I would just kick those legs.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, you're not going to get much body work here, and you're definitely not kicking him in the head. Oh, man. Nice, too, by Biswas. Nice knee by Biswas also. Does Biswas still have a tag on his UFC shorts? On his left side, our right side? Nice teep
I
again.
can't tell.
Actually, it's more of a snap kick. Calling it a teep's a bit of a incorrect call. I kind of want to see this fight go to the ground a little bit.
I don't think it's gonna.
No.
Like it's a tall order to get either one of these gentlemen to the ground.
Yeah, for sure. Man, I don't know about you, but I'm giving that round to Biswas.
I am with you.
Round number 2 of a scheduled 3-round contest.
You said you are as well?
Yeah, Biswas won. In my opinion, the striking was just. He was way more active too.
Yeah, I mean, those snap kicks to the body, whether you want to call it a rear teep, an inverted teep, or just a regular snap kick, like those were doing damage. Whether or not it's having actual effect is another question. But like, it's war of attrition here. And additionally, like, Biswas wasn't just landing those teeps as well. He was also landing knees to the body. He was landing a solid jab. You know, there was a moment where it almost, I swear to God, I thought Biswas was going to throw a spinning back kick. I thought it looked like it, but he like shifted his hips and then came over with a 2 that cracked Gibson a little bit. Didn't do too much, but in that moment, I swear to God, I thought he was going to do some wild stuff.
Well, you never know. Us big boys can pull out some things that would surprise you.
Hey, look at Chris Barnett, man.
Chris Barnett, Beast Boy, he does some crazy stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you see this kind of thing in highlight reels all the time. Getting back into round number 2.
Gibson wearing some of them toenail cuts on his belly.
Oh, look at that. You're right. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. You got to keep him down, Gibson. So I wonder if we're going to solve that problem now.
That knee is.
Yeah, those knees hurt. I wonder if Gibson's now going to stay long and then use that opportunity when Biswas throws that teep to try and get him back to the ground, or if that was a one-time thing.
Like, I want to know how much Biswas weighs. There's no way he's 275. Is that? Or 265?
I don't know.
Am I wrong?
I don't know. He weighed in at the limit. Knees to the thigh here, looks like, by Biswas. Gibson's kind of stationary here on the cage. Looking tired, as both men are likely to be. Fighting is hard work.
Everything's hard, and everything's hard to work when you're a heavyweight.
For sure. Gibson comes back. See, it's these moments right here when Gibson is able to disengage. Those are the moments like a la Daniel Cormier, Stipe Miocic. That's when Gibson should be throwing, and that's when he should be throwing bombs. That's his opportunity to really connect with Biswas because he's having a hard time getting inside. There we go. Nice takedown. Oh, looking at he's inside control here.
Looking for Americana. He should have just flattened about there.
Yeah. Now's the time to throw heavy ground and pound. You might not get another opportunity like this in this round.
Yeah, like in this position, he should throw his. He should go to that side ride position.
Yeah, like we were talking about earlier in the card. Looks like Biswas
and instead of going for that Americana, what he should have done was just flatten him out.
Well, I mean, the Americana's a big boy submission, right? You can kind of get away with it in the gym when you're 260 pounds, right? But yeah, you're absolutely right.
But it's always position before submission.
For sure, I 100%
And he didn't have the secure position.
No, I 100% agree.
Biswas was on his side.
Oh, Gibson throwing heat. There we go again. Biswas might be tired.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That little pirouette probably is an indication that he's
I've seen him
steam.
taking some wincing breaths.
Yeah.
Or is he smiling? I don't know.
I think he's actually grimacing to some degree, or a happy medium between the two. But he's tired.
Round number 3, your
Mouthpiece
third.
immediately out.
And a final round.
I don't know who to score that last one for. I don't know.
I would have to
It's not my
go
job.
Gibson on that last one just because of the takedowns and the ground and pound.
Right,
Volume of shots that happened there.
right. But Biswas also had his time.
He had his
doing
moments.
all work. Yeah, it's impossible to tell for me. It's a good thing I'm not a judge.
I honestly could go either way, but
Yeah. We'll call it a
and
conservative
those body
one.
shots there were scoring.
Yeah, for sure. Did you ever hear that there's actually some sort of superstition around this song that if you walk out to it, you likely lose?
Really?
Yeah. That or Eminem. Namely, lose yourself.
When I was a wrestler, I used to walk out to a different House of Pain song
Right.
called Legend.
Fair enough.
If you come to battle, bring a shotgun. Fool that I do to the death. That's right, I'm multi-talented. Last round for the big boys.
See how this goes. There's that teep up the middle
Yeah,
again.
that
That snap kick, whatever
Snap
you call
kick.
it.
Yeah, I would call it it's just happening to land like a teep, but I think it's a snap kick.
Yeah,
Oh, that was a nice shot.
nice too.
Yeah, if I'm Gibson, I'm rushing.
Yeah,
I'm putting him
you
up
have
against
to.
the cage.
You have to. You have to use every ounce of energy. There we
Nice,
go.
nice level change.
Beautifully timed shot.
Yep.
I just realized that Gibson's shorts have jaws on them. That's kind of amazing. So Gibson has a lot of work to do here. Obviously, he could theoretically win this round,
Yeah,
even if he just stays here.
And I think Gibson's corner's telling him the wrong thing. They're telling him to pass.
Right.
I would not tell him to pass.
You just want him to beat him up.
I would say beat him up there.
See, now would be a great time for a knee to the body like we were seeing earlier in the
Yep,
card.
100%.
But the thing is that Gibson can't just win this round. You and I don't even agree on, or we're not fully in, what's the word? I'm looking
Agreement.
for?
We're not in. We're,
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be 1-1 or
It could be 2-0, right? And in either case, winning the fight or winning the round isn't enough.
Yeah, you need a finish.
Right. That's the only safe option here. So there we
There's
go, knee
some
to the
knees.
body. Biswas comes up. Coach is yelling to both fighters he's tired, obviously. I would be too. Biswas throwing some heavy combinations up top.
Yeah, I would just throw everything out there.
Yeah, now's just the time just to tee off.
I would just to keep him out of my face.
Right. Interesting body shot there. About 30 seconds left here in the round. Biswas shaking his head at Gibson's corner. Gibson's corner calling for knees to the body, looking for a finish. Biswas shakes his head no. Biswas landing heavy shots to the head there. Oh, little fence grab there, stopping the takedown. Knee up the middle looked a little interesting.
Right in front of us.
Yeah. All right, I think Gibson won that round.
It's gonna be interesting.
Right? He got the takedown. He held Biswas down for about a minute or so, maybe a little bit less. Right? See, there's the takedown on the replay. Held the position, did a little bit of work from it, and then ultimately had some sort of dominant position for the rest of the round, except for the brief moments where Biswas and him were apart. I don't know. I'm not sold on who won here,
Yeah,
but in
this is
either
going to be
sense.
an interesting. Like, here's the thing: either one. This could be a victory for either guy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, round one was clearly Biswas. Round three was clearly Gibson.
It all depends on round
Round two. Hey, Niko Biswas, not bad for a debut, right?
Yeah.
Debutant?
Had nice hands, man.
Yeah, man. Gotta give him his flowers. It's very rare that you see debutants like that staying that composed. Every time he got down, he got back up, you know? Did a good job, both these gentlemen.
Not a sucker, I just smoke.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for a hard-fought heavyweight contest. The final bell has rung and your judges have spoken. Your winner by majority decision, and now the Florida heavyweight champion in the blue corner, Niko Biswas.
Wow.
And he
Niko
was
Biswas
emotional.
in his
I love
amateur
that.
Debut, winning a heavyweight title.
I love it. I love he was emotional.
Yeah. I'd love to know the story behind that. Majority decision, though, that's interesting. That means that one of the judges saw it as a draw, no?
Or one of the judges.